Hi Taurus, this is Sage and welcome to your reading. This time around, there's lots of interesting things coming up for you. Seems like you've shut one door close, and let's see what that is. Let's see what that is. What's the door that you've shut, that you've cut off from yourself? Destiny. One door closes, another opens for you. Let the plans of destiny unravel through. Pass this card on. Okay. Pass this card on, then a distant kiss in a prayer flag. I wish of all wishes that you were here through sunlight and rain. I need you near. Interesting. Is that how it's supposed to be? You shut the door on destiny. One door closes, another opens for you. Let the plans of destiny unravel. True. Pass this card on. But it looks like you're getting what you want anyway. You know, you know what it feels like right now? It feels like you have decided that a certain opportunity is just not for you, although it is. And you know, when you close the door and when you start missing it is when you realize why you want it, instead of, you know, having these amorphous reasons like, oh, I'm just drawn to them, oh, you know, something about this opportunity just keeps popping up in my feed. Like, it's not, yeah. I think you just want to enforce control in some way or another. Like, you don't want destiny to swing you around. So you kind of want to make your own decision, and that's fair. It's okay. You can shut any amount of doors you like. And you know, what's meant for you um, is going to like echo in your ears, you know. The fact that this is like a distant kiss in a prayer flag. I wish of all wishes that you were here through sunlight and rain. I need you near. This is about, you know, this kind of looks like a relationship. It kind of looks like, you know, closing the doors to this relationship is going to make you miss it, and then you're going to realize why you want it in the first place. And instead of the whole relationship being a destiny thing, it's a you thing now. It's you've confronted that you want this. Okay, so interesting. Maybe you're here, maybe you're like still closing destiny's doors, or maybe you're here, you know, maybe you're here at a point of like missing what's behind those doors and everything. But it's okay. You kind of want to like take a breather and like, you know, understand a few things, get things sorted maybe, because we see the luminous brew come up for you over here, and the luminous brew is all about like, you know, this feeling of oh my god, there is nothing in my past that is nourishing to me. There's nothing in my past that I really want to keep. It all feels like poison, you know. But the luminous brew is here to tell you that no, maybe all of it is not poison. Maybe you need to be able to go back. There's a bit of like time traveling element over here, Taurus. I can't explain it, but there's this time traveling element. And when it comes to this card, it's really talking about like going into your past and going to like the worst moments, but pulling out um, the things that are luminous from your past, the things that you should not trash, you should keep, you should add it to your luminous brew and drink it up, because it's elixir, it's not poison. There is stuff in your past that can fuel you. There is stuff in your past that can heal you. There is stuff in your past that um, you want to take into the future. So let's see what that is. Okay, let's see what that is. Okay, so this is the cup for your luminous brew, and let's just fill it up with things from your past that you can use. Okay, so let's see, Taurus, the number one thing. Okay, so we have Neptune and Aries and the first house. So so this is interesting. Okay, what is the poison like, and what is the medicine like? Okay. Um, so Aries and Neptune is such a weird combination, because Neptune is so sensitive, so whimsical, so intuitive, so mystical. But like Aries is just, it just sticks with like the obvious stuff. It's such a go-getter, such a fiery sign. So this fiery, very baby-like, thoughtless side of you is meeting up with this like super sensitive side of you. And this is all like something that's very apparent on your face, because of the first house over here. Like, it's something that everybody sees clearly about you. Um, so when you look at it as poison, it just seems that you're like a fiery person with a lot of fears in you. So that's what it seems like when you look at this with eyes of like poison, or like assuming that this is unusable. But if you see it as the elixir, it can be something that makes you very sensitive to the goings on of another person's mind. It can make you very in tune. It's like what's going on inside another person's brain. It can make you very insightful. This can be like super useful. So let me see. Okay, what can represent that best for you? A mush. Yeah. So the mush is like the symbol of authority, or like respect. Um, yeah, it's a symbol of authority and respect, and it represents how you have the sense of authority, and but then you have a sense of authority based on something very intuitive, very intangible. Okay, so yeah, I bet you never saw this as something that can boost your sense of authority. Well, here we are. So let's cherry pick another thing that can be part of your luminous brew. So Uranus for just all of your weird sides. Like maybe you have a weird bunch of friends, Taurus. Um, Scorpio. Okay, so we have the 11th house for like long-term friendships. and communities and stuff. And it feels like, the people that um, you gel well with are like people that are very eccentric, very um, like impulsive, full of ideas, such a little storm, and the ones that can get pretty deep with life. You don't want the shallow friendships. You want the deep friendships. You want the revolutionary friendships too. So maybe you have been part of um, communities that actually like make a change in the world, and this is also something that you can use. So let's see what can this. Okay, I cannot put something so huge in there. Um, but you know what? I have another way we can do this. Um, let's put some red for that Scorpio energy. Some blood red, because yeah, that's how they are, right? And for this Uranus energy, maybe let's choose something funky and blue. It's like the closest I can get to the color of a storm. Let's like put all of those weirdos there. Yeah, so you've had a lot of experiences with like the outcast group. Well, not really the outcast group. They are the reformers, they are the deep thinkers, they are the transformers. So yeah, it's yeah, I want some psychedelic looking ones too, to represent the Aquarians, reform, transformation, and all of that. This is something that you can use. you know you didn't spend all of this time in all of those friendship circles for nothing. And you didn't spend all of this time in such communities for nothing. There's like some valuable stuff in there. Okay, so let's just do it one more time, because I don't think we have much space in here. So let's just do it one more time. What is something useful that you can take from your past into the future? We have Gemini, we have South Node, and the 12th house. That's so weird. So, South Node usually denotes whatever it is that you're very comfortable with. And if you have Gemini in the South Node, it kind of feels like you're really comfortable with talking, chatting, talking, debates. Yeah, anything Gemini under the sun, you're very good at it. It's your comfort zone. Um, but we also have 12th house over here, which is weird. It feels like okay, so 12th house to me is like a lack of control. So it kind of feels like you are maybe too good at talking. Maybe you don't have much of a control over the things that come out of your mouth. And you might be wondering, how is this something that you can use? But I don't make the rules. I don't manipulate the dice. it just says that there's something useful about, just blabbing. So let's see if we have something that can represent this. Um, Adventure. Okay, so I'm just gonna choose beads, right? I'm just going to choose beads, something that feels chatty, like almost too chatty. This is so funny. Oh, it's too chatty. Okay, so this is the only thing that I feel fits here, like the clear beads. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Get in there, bro. Yeah, so the clear beads fits in there, and I feel like, yeah, maybe you have a tendency to like um be mean to this side of you that just says whatever, but you really don't have to, because it seems like, you're drawn. You are such a uh, blabber. Sorry, you're such a blabber because you just want clarity. You want stuff out there. So it feels like even if you try to suppress, you won't be good at it. um, Stuff is just going to keep like pouring out of your mouth, and that's okay. This is all like your subconscious sort of creating opportunities for you to arrive at some clarity, you know like keeping things to yourself is not as great as you think it is. It just means that you never get clear on a lot of things, you know so maybe we can do it just one last time, but if I'm not feeling it, I am going to ignore it. So let's see. Sixth house for work, Libra for like public relations, speaking to people, but Pluto for like deep, deep transformation. So there's something about like changing the work scene, or yeah, maybe some of you are in PR and you want to change things around how um, work and employees and all of that happens. Um, or maybe your work has to do with like deep transformation, deep revolution, and you need to like work with people to do that. So you have this sort of experience in your past too. That's amazing. That's amazing that you know how to work with people, you know how to change, um, and keep the harmony. That is amazing. That makes you like really flexible. That makes you everybody's dream team member. And let me see if there's okay. The only thing I can use is this, and it's like a necklace made of like a lot of beads, and it feels like too much. Okay, wait, let me choose something else. Okay, so something to represent the kind of flexible, transformative, harmonious work partner that you can be is this little blue string. It's shiny, it's connective, it brings everyone together, and yeah, it's a symbol of harmony. So that's it. We have your luminous brew. Um, you know, it's got it's got um, like from what I'm looking at right here, it looks like you're such a huge community person. You've got a lot of friends that are interested in deep changes, deep subjects, um, alternative ways of living. You are a sensitive, which only boosts your sense of authority. Everything in here should boost your sense of authority. So, yeah, drink it up, drink it up. This is your luminous brew. Okay, so so let's see. So we've um, so the reading so far has mapped out how you've been avoiding certain you've been avoiding it when destiny is calling, but you just want to find things out on your own, which is fine. You want to use the past and trash the rest, and there's a lot of like precious things in the past that you can use, and it is something that will boost you for the future, will boost your authority and everything. Okay, Taurus, so I've laid out all of the cards over here to like describe your journey going forward. Okay. Um, but yeah, um, from this card over here, this card is about slowing down for the sake of your inner child. Upside down means you no longer have to. It's okay. You've done the work. Now it's fine to speed up. Okay, and when I talk about speeding up, it's probably to do with this destiny door. Just go to whoever you're drawn to. Um, and this is about like your sensitivity that ends up opening you up to maybe a lot of danger. And it always feels kind of heavy. It always feels kind of like attached to other people. But like upside down, it's like you're sensitive to yourself, you're sensitive to your own moods, and it's like making you lighter because your moods, your sensitivities, the whimsical nudges that you get is not related to other people anymore. It's just related to you, and it feeds you, which is what's important. And then we have here um, this card, which is about stillness and really appreciating beauty, gratitude, appreciating what you have around you. But upside down, it's like, it's okay now. You've done all of the waiting around, you've done the inner work. It's fine to start moving. And you're like, but Sage, I'm scared. And I'm like, I know, it's okay. It is okay. Hug something. And then we have Napoleon on his little horse, but it's upside down. So let's see what this is about. Um, Napoleon upside down. Um, so we have the clarifier, and we have this girl on the flying pig doing impossible things. Okay, so this feels like very masculine, very practical. So when you're going ahead, there's this old need to be practical, to uh, conquer, to, do what you have to do. But this one is all about saying that, you know what, forget all of that. Just go forward, believe in miracles, be whimsical, be impractical, um, be a goof. It's okay. Move forward to the beat of your own drum. Move forward in your own way. Dress the way that you like. Um, yeah, that's very important. That's very important for you. And also spend time in the night. Spend time in the night looking at the stars, caretaking your emotions, you know. This is how you like emotionally cleanse yourself from time to time. Just have some me time in the night, or like um, in the forest, or like some place that enables you to be quiet and sit with yourself. And then we have this card, which is all about creation, but it's upside down again. So let's see what this is about. Um, so it feels like you don't believe you're creative enough. It feels like you've given your power away to someone. Um, yeah, it feels like you think you're useless or something, or like you're stupid or something. That's bullshit. Um, you are a creative fountain, you know. If there weren't like people or like voices um, that's constantly like telling you stupid shit, you would have created so much by now, you know. So yeah, like believe in yourself, believe that you are a creative fountain. And then at last we have the girl on the tower. Let's see what this one is about. Let's pull a clarifier for this one. We've got the girl on the flying pig again. So yeah, it feels like you want to build something real. You want to build something that lasts. You want to build something that's unique to you. You know, something that's aligned to your values. And the the girl on the flying pig is here to tell you, yeah, believe that it can happen for you, Taurus. Believe that it can happen for you. You can build the life that you want. You can build a life in which you can be safe, your inner child is free, you are creative, you um, move to the beat of your own drum, you are whimsical, you're a little scared, but you know, you're doing it. You are moving forward. You are detaching your sensitivity from others and um, reattuning it to yourself.